you know, it's not going to happen by you doing it. It's going to happen by God opening up the door and you walking into it and you doing the right thing. And I don't smoke. I don't do anything like that. Drink. And I do what I have to do to take care of business. And you know, ever since then, God has blessed me, my family, and I'm still hanging in there. And one day I'll get to the top, and I can truly say that I've been somewhere and I've gone places, and I can help somebody else out.
And it's all because of
God.
Yeah. Amen.
That's it.
This first song we're going to sing is called Selah. We write all our own music. And the word Selah, if you don't know, it actually means to ponder this. And this song it's really a prayer, because all of our music are actually testimonies of the things that we've went through in our life. So I hope you enjoy this.
Sometimes I can't feel you. Well, we got to decide what we're going to talk about first before we start this thing. What are we going to talk about?
We will just go with the flow. You ready?
I don't know.
Here we are in Easley, South Carolina. And this beautiful lady here is celebrating a birthday. And can I tell them about how far you are up the road?
You can tell them.
She is 3/4 of the way there. 75 wonderful years. Isn't that right?
That's right.
And what is your name?
Doris Green.
Doris Green. I remember when I first met you, and let me see, it was 20 or 21 years ago. And I was so blessed to get to meet Doris and Howard. And Howard is Doris's husband, who went to be with the Lord how long ago now, Doris?
4.5 years ago.
4.5 years ago. What I want you to do is I want you to share with Sonia and Daniel TV audience how God has helped you through these past 4.5 years and brought you to where you are today.
Well, through my friends and the Lord.
It is.
I said, when Howard was living, he knew that I had a lot of friends. But I don't know, I just don't know where he really knew how blessed I would be and how people has helped me since he's been gone. Cutting my grass, trimming my shrubbery. Anything that I mention needs to be done, they come and do it. And sometimes I don't even know who does it.
Really? That's just how good God is, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, I have to tell you out there that the reason I know God has blessed Doris so much is because she has been a huge blessing to so many people. She's got a basement full of people here celebrating her birthday with her today because she is a giver and she's got a big heart filled with love, and she gives out so much love to so many people. And God has just blessed you and been able to give back some of that love that you've been sharing with us for all these years, Doris. All right, Doris, I have another question I want to ask you.
Okay.
I want you to tell me why it is that you still seem so young, and even though you're celebrating your 75th birthday, and that's not very old, but it's a little bit older than some of us, but you act like you're younger than most of us. Now why is that?
Sonia, for 17.5 years, I have kept children. I worked in a garment factory 37 years. That's all I know. They closed the plant, and I didn't know anything else. And I said, well, Lord, here I am. What do you want me to do? A real good friend, and she had a new baby, and she called me one day and said, I want you to keep my baby. And I said, I don't know anything about babies. I never had anybody but a son and a granddaughter. And I kept him, and within a year from then, I probably had 6 or 8. The most I've ever kept is 17 in one day.
17 in
17.
one day. And you still have hair? You didn't pull it all out or
Ask
anything?
about them 2 special ones that mean something to you, though, too.
Well, there's 2 of them that mean a whole lot to me, and it was actually before you started babysitting children. Daniel and I moved out here, and you put something in the water, and next thing I knew, I was going to have a baby. And after I had the first one, it was 15 months later, I was having the second one. And so, Doris, I know what you said. You said, well, you just bring Jonathan out here. It don't matter what time of the night it is, just bring him on. And you and Papa both just fell in love with Jonathan, and he fell in love with y'all, and we were just very blessed. So blessed to have y'all in our lives, and we brought Jonathan out here and left him in good hands, and we took off to the hospital and had our second baby. and now they're 18 and 19 years old. So it was a little bit after that you actually started babysitting. We broke you in a little bit with
You did.
with Jonathan and Joshua, and you always took good care of them, and we appreciate you.
It's good to be on Sonia and Daniel TV.
I hope you enjoyed that. Hey, just remember, don't forget, if you mess with computers at all, go to SoniaandDaniel.com.